Everyone, this is Susie Q of Susie Q's Bunting Babes, and welcome to my snowy nursery room window. I decided to do a video early this morning so that I could open my blinds and so that I could watch the snow come down as I'm doing my change with Shannon Rose today. And you probably can't see the snow very well in the window, but we are having snow. I was really surprised. I didn't know that we were going to be getting snow today. And so we don't have the sun super bright. In fact, we don't have the sun out today. And so it's just a really a happy feeling for me to see the snow, have the blinds open. And the snow bears, as you can see, are enjoying the snow too. And they haven't seen snow come down in a couple of days. And so we have Freddie, and we have, he's actually not a snow bear. This is Jacob, and he's the little next door neighbor boy, and he's wearing his koala bear hoodie, and he does have his little teddy bear with him. And then we have Tiny Me, that's in Augie's pocket, keeping warm, and we have Blondie. And then we have Mini Me, who gets to be in front today. And of course, like I said, we have little Augie. And so they are really enjoying the snow today, watching it come down. It's not a super heavy snow day. In fact, I think the snow is supposed to turn into rain. But still, I've just really loved having my blinds open this morning. I don't like it when my blinds are closed. I like to be able to see outside. Anyway, I'm going to put Shannon Rose down for a moment because I do have something that I want to show you that came in the mail yesterday. I got this really pretty card, and it's from a very special friend of all of ours, and I'm going to open it and show you what's inside. And it's a beautiful, beautiful Easter card. Just gorgeous. It's got bunnies on the front, and I love bunnies. Of course, I have my own bunny. And that's such a nice, peaceful scenery. I just enjoy seeing this. And this card is from Pauline Halsworth. And she says, "To Gail and family, best wishes for Easter. Sending love and best wishes to you at Easter from your friend Pauline Halsworth." And so thank you, Pauline, very much for this card. It really meant a lot to me. It was a complete surprise when I went to the mailbox and saw this card with my name on it. And I thought, who in the world could that be from? And so thank you so much, Pauline. I really, really think it's a beautiful card, and appreciate so much your thoughtfulness and your friendship too. So thank you so much for that. I'm going to keep it displayed until Easter time, and I'm also going to save this card in my little book that I'm keeping. So thank you so much. That really made my day yesterday. So anyway, here's little Shannon Rose, and I'm going to show you the outfit that I'm going to be putting on her today. It has this really pretty little dress, and it's a tartan dress or a plaid dress, depending on what country you're in, or a checkered dress. I heard from Deidre that she would have called this checks. So anyways, it's got little Scotty dogs along the bottom, and they're walking in the snow. And so I thought it was really an appropriate dress to put on Shannon Rose today. And it's got a beautiful collar. I love this collar with the lace along the edge. And it came with a matching little purse. And I have some pennies and change in there. So Shannon Rose maybe can go shopping later on today when it stops snowing. And then here's the back of it. It has a beautiful bow. I love tying bows on my on dresses. So, and the little Scotty dog theme, it goes all the way around the dress, and I just love this dress. And it's tiny enough for Shannon Rose. She's a preemie. And then the shoes that I'm going to put on her are these little red shoes, little patent leather Mary Janes. And then, you know, I was looking for some socks for her, and I found these little Minnie Mouse socks. And, you know that the Minnie Mouse doesn't really match with the Scottish theme, but it's got all the right colors, and I'm thinking once it's tucked into the shoe like that, you'll just see the little red bows. And so and plus the you know, the black and the white and stuff. So I think it's going to go really cute. So I'm looking forward to seeing that. And then, oops, I didn't. I'm going to need to find probably a red bow for her little pebbles do. And so I'll be looking for that too. And then underneath that, instead of a onesie, I'm going to have her wear her diaper, and then this pretty little, oh, it's sort of a half slip. It's like a satin half slip that I'm going to be putting on her. Just for the top part. Yeah, just for something pretty. I just felt like putting Shannon Rose in something pretty today. So let's go ahead and get started. I do love the outfit that she's in right now. It's, you know, a knitted dress with a knitted sweater. I love knitted, and then the little matching knitted booties. So, and then she's got the little bloomers that match the dress. I'm going to hate to take her out of that. That's another one of those outfits that I don't want to take her out of, but I just felt like putting her into that pretty dress today. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll look for the bow when I get ready to do her hair. And so I'm going to put the camera down a bit so you can see everything that's going on. And let me see. So I wanted to talk about my project that I'm doing right now. So it's over there at the farmhouse, and I'm really excited. I'm making a lot of progress. Let's see. We've moved out a total of 3 big bookcases out of my hobby room / sewing room. And we've moved those into our living room, which is connected to the sewing room. And let's see, what else? Oh, and then yesterday, I have a total of, let me see, I have 2 big storage cabinets in my sewing room. And one of the storage cabinets was tucked away in a corner. And I was having trouble getting to that cabinet all the time. I just didn't have enough room to get in there. And so because we moved the bookcases out, I was able to, my husband helped me actually. He moved the storage cabinet over to another wall. It's now up against the other, you know, side by side to the other storage cabinet. And so now I have both of my storage cabinets organized very nicely, side by side, and which is really, really, really handy. And like I said, when I get done, I'm going to take my camera over there and show everyone my progress. So, anyway, that's what's going on over there. I just can't wait for it to get done. You know, I'm a person that I don't like clutter, but I like my my walls. I like all of my walls to have something on them. It just bothers me to have a bare wall. And so what can happen to me is I'm so much so that way that I tend to start overloading a wall, and then it becomes too crowded for me. And my husband reminded me of that when we were doing the reorganization. He said, I know you really like to have things on all the walls, but he says what happens is you tend to go overboard. And, you know, he's right about that. And sometimes it takes someone else to, you know, to make you see something that you don't realize about yourself. And so I really appreciated his comment, and I agreed you know, I agreed with him. So anyway, so we did get rid of all the bookcases, and the space that I have in my sewing room is so much more open and just inviting, I guess. Like I mentioned a couple of videos ago, I got to the point of not even wanting to go into that room anymore because it was just so overcrowded. And anyway, I bet a lot of people, a lot of my dolly friends and others, you know, that are watching this video for the first time, I bet that everyone kind of gets to that point sometimes to where you just get too much, you know, too much stuff. And so I've been busy trying to figure out what things I want to keep, what things I want to give to our, we have a Salvation Army, which is like a thrift store. And so I'm filling up boxes with things that are not, you know, that someone else can use, but that I just don't have any use for anymore. So that's what I'm doing, and it's really, really a good feeling. Let's see, I know of 2 other dolly friends that are doing the same thing. Sue of Hop Along Nursery, she started the whole thing. There goes a snowplow. Yeah, our roads are really snowed in right now. Sue of Hop Along Nursery started this. She went on an embargo around, it was in January. I think it was her New Year's resolution that she was going to go on what she calls an embargo, and she was going to do decluttering. And so at that time, that kind of piqued my interest because I knew that I needed to do decluttering too. And so I've been following her channel and hearing the updates of what she's been doing, and it's been really, really encouraging to me. And so I've been, you know, kind of following along I'm not doing what she's doing. She does there's a program that she's following, and it's a certain, there's a lady that is doing, that teaches this certain method of decluttering. And Sue, if you're watching, you can put that in your comments because I've forgotten the name of it. I can't ever remember the name because it's just not a common name to me. But if you can put it in the comments, then everyone else will know about it too. But what I always do, oh, I'm sorry, I got off track. So there's Sue that's doing doing that, and then I just watched a video of Kara's Reborns, and she's in the UK also, and she's getting ready to put her house up for sale. And so she's been, her and her husband and family have been going through their things and selling things on eBay that they no longer need. And so we do have quite a few of our dolly friends that have decided to organize their life. Oops, I think I just lost one of my, I think, did you see that? Blondie just jumped off the ledge and onto the floor, but she'll be okay. And I can't reach her right now because the floor is way too far down for my very short arms. So we'll rescue Blondie later. Don't worry, she'll be all right. But anyway, it's a really, really good feeling to go through things and, you know, give them away to people that could use what you're not using anymore. But I wanted to show you her little toes on her feet are just so beautifully done. Emma Bennett is her artist, and I love the way that Emma does her. She does like perfect nails on her babies. I do like, you know, I like every thing that she does on her babies. Her rooting is fantastic. So anyway, check Emma Bennett out. She's my favorite artist right now. So let's go ahead and put on these little mini socks, Minnie Mouse socks for my little mini baby. And so I think that these are going to go very well. You'll just see the bow. And these are Velcro shoes, which makes them very easy to put on and take off. See, I think that's going to work out. See, you can see I'll show you in a minute here, you can see the bow. And speaking of bows, I need to find a little red bow to put on Shannon Rose's little, her little pebbles updo there. So, yeah, we'll sit you there for a minute. Let me show you this little purse. It's just adorable. It's got a little satin bow on it, and then it's got a Velcro closing, and then I put some money in it, and I'll show you. Let's see. There it is. Some nice, shiny, bright pennies. United States pennies. There's one. There's the back. It's got Abraham Lincoln on the front. Let's see, this is a 2004. Aren't they pretty? Anyway, I thought it would be a neat way to weight the purse down, as well as give Shannon Rose a little bit of spending money. So let's put that over her head and around her shoulder before we put her little bow on. There we go. There's your little spending money for when we go to the farmer's market. Okay, her bow, let me see. Okay, I'm over here. And I have a huge bag of bows, my bag of bows. And here's a really pretty red one. I like this one. I really like this one. It's got cutouts. So that's the bow we're going to use today. Let me get a little comb. Where's your little comb? Oh, here it is. And she's got that real pretty ginger hair. Let me move this up for a minute. So, yeah. She's looking really cute today. I also wanted to show you her eyes. She has green eyes. So she's got green eyes and ginger hair. And what an awesome combination that is. I don't know how. Her artist is really good with colors. She's got everything all figured out. But anyway, so there she is with her little pebbles bow. And then I wanted to show you her eyes. I don't know if you can see the eyes. They're beautiful, beautiful green eyes. And she's just gorgeous. So anyway, that's all for now. I did want to make an announcement. I do have a big surprise coming in the next couple of days, so you might want to tune in to my, pay attention to my my videos that are upcoming, because I have a big surprise coming. I'm not going to say what it is, and because it's going to be a nice, big, fun surprise for everyone. And so anyway, just want to say thanks for stopping in today, and I do appreciate you visiting and your support and all of the lovely comments and things that you leave. That's one of my biggest my biggest enjoyments, is commenting back and forth. So thank you so much for that. Anyway, I'll sign off for now. I hope you enjoyed watching me change Shannon Rose into her little Scottish outfit. I hope to see you soon, and until we meet again, bye-bye.